This is the age of the multidimensional self.
Hello there, it's Kelly here from Divine Alchemy Healing, and today I thought I might do some back to basics with our new chart book. I've been working with Metatron and asking him what the best thing would be for us to do for anyone who's watching, and he said work on forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. So how we're going to do that today is we're going to use the energies to release chart to see what is under forgiveness. Excuse me. Also, ties in with frequency work. So when we release ourselves from feeling angry or whatever emotion it is that is stopping us being forgiving towards something, it's holding our frequency in a certain level and it's a lower energy, and obviously most people will actually be aware of this, that when we hold hate or dislike or anything like that, it lowers our own energy field. You might have heard people say, if you can't forgive or you hold a grudge, it's a bit like a poison chalice. So it's a really good thing to do and it's a great starting point on working to clear your energy field a little bit. So I'm going to use this beautiful new pendulum that I received from a lovely lady called Anita Peggie, and I'm really excited to use it because it's made of Indian redwood. Okay, and then I'm going to use the energies to release chart. We've got 3 energies to release charts in our chart books, but I'm going to use this one today. I'm also going to use a couple of Amanda Ellis's delightful sprays. I've got this one, Flame, which is an attunement spray, and we'll be using that after we've released the whatever's underneath forgiveness. But I've also got, because I've got a lot of these sprays, Archangel Zadkiel's forgiveness and transmutation spray, and so I'm going to spray that in a moment, and I'm going to spray it on behalf of anyone who wants to do this work with me. Now obviously on this video I'm going to just do it for everyone who's watching, but if you've got the charts book you can do this protocol yourself. Okay, so firstly, before you start any pendulum work, just take a moment to drink some water if you haven't done. Make sure you're hydrated, and then just allow yourself to take a moment to settle and feel comfortable in your body, feel grounded. Close your eyes, and I'll spray this beautiful spray. So I'm spraying it for everyone that's doing this work today. And just take some nice breaths in and out, and hold the intention that you're going to allow your energy field to expand and soften so that we can do this release really easily. And what I'm going to do, what I always like to do actually when I'm doing any sort of work like this, is I'm going to find 3 energies to release. And as most of you will know, I always ask Archangel Metatron to be the sort of gatekeeper or overseer of this work. Today I'm going to ask both Metatron and Archangel Zadkiel to be with us, okay? So thank you, Metatron and Zadkiel, for joining with us now. And I'm just going to say something at this point because I know one of our book purchasers did ask a question in group as to how do you know that you're working with archangels. Now, part of it is a trust thing. When I invite Metatron to come in closer, and indeed Zadkiel, I feel a shift in my energy that feels very loving and supporting, and my inner dialogue is always incredibly loving, and that's because their influence is coming in and affecting it. The other thing I want to say about this is there's lots of people out there, and this is only my personal opinion and what the guides have given me in the past, is that think some of the archangels have been infiltrated. Now, often what you'll find with these people is they are quite ungrounded. I'm not sure how their understanding of frequency actually is, but in the dimensions and the realms that the archangels reside, it is light. I'm only going to be able to give it to you from my human understanding, because obviously it's much more complex than this, but something of a darker nature cannot infiltrate. It's like we can't go from 3D to 12D at the moment because we're not capable. That's probably the easiest way of saying it. But we can start to blend our energies, and of course they very graciously come down and merge with us as much as they can. Now, and that will be different for every person, because some people will have done quite a lot of work, or maybe they've just had a life where they have been able to maintain a high frequency very naturally. And other people, are generally operating from a place of fear. And I know, if you've watched Colleen's interview with us, she talked about the 5 major fears that we all have, because we are living down here in the 3D, and some things are very frightening to us. The thought of maybe losing our home would create a layer of fear, and there's no judgment against that. It's very natural and normal. But when we work with any beings and our guides, or even crystals or these frequency sprays that are designed to support our energy to be able to rise up a little bit, that's why we want to take a moment and make sure we're calm and comfortable in our body as much as possible, make sure we're hydrated, we can make sure our polarities are in the right, or I never know how to say it, but you want to have a crossed over polarity. So doing this is a very quick and easy way to make sure that you are in crossed over polarity. Okay, so I hope that sort of gives you a beginning bit of an answer. I'm going to do some more videos on frequency as we go on, but let's think about increasing our frequency today by releasing anything that's underneath, things that stop us being forgiving. Okay, so alright, let's have a look on the chart, and I'm going to ask Archangel Metatron and Zadkiel. So thank you, Metatron and Zadkiel, for giving us 3 energies to release that would help us be able to let go and be more forgiving. So the first one there is sadness. Thank you. And a second one, please. Negative stories. And a third one, judgment. Okay, so that's sadness, negative stories, and judgment. So again, this is the way I've been shown to work by Metatron, and if you've got books 1 and 2, you'll see that all the protocols are like this. We're going to find some energies to release, and then we're going to make a statement to Metatron, to our higher selves, and in this case Zadkiel as well, to help us release these energies. And we're going to visualize or sense an anti-clockwise vortex of light spinning around us as we do this. So if you'd like to join in, either grab a pendulum, or you can just listen and hold the intent that this work is being done for you now. Okay, so thank you, Metatron and Zadkiel and all of your teams of light who are working with you today, for connecting with us all. Anyone who's watching this who wants to join this work at any time and working with us now, thank you for coming in as close as possible and spinning the anti-clockwise vortex of light around us. Thank you for releasing all sadness, all negative stories and judgment that lay under not being able to forgive either ourselves or others. Now, really start to get a sense of that anti-clockwise vortex of light spinning around you, magnetizing, releasing and healing those old energies, sadness, negative stories and judgment. And in your own mind, hold the thought, I am happy, open, ready and willing to release all of this now, all sadness, all negative stories, and all judgment of myself or others that has blocked me being able to forgive mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Breathe and relax. Hold your energy field open. Allow it to be soft. If you need to, go into your heart. Feel the support of Metatron and Zadkiel now. And just let it go. Take a nice breath in and out as we affirm we have asked, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I always like to say we love you. So that's that part of the work. And now what I'm going to do is, just as that continues to be released and healed, I'm going to find a positive energy chart so that we can now put some beautiful positive energies in. And I'm just going to go again to the first chart we did. Let's just place that there so everyone can see it. So this is that initial positive energy charts, and just like the releasing energy charts, we've got several of these in here now. And something someone else asked to me the other day was, how do you know which energy chart to use? Well, you can just ask using your pendulum, is this the right chart? And this is my natural yes signal. I mean, they'll probably say yes to most of them because there's always something on these charts that are good to bring in. Or you can just get a sense when you look at the chart, is this the right one for me to work with today? That's how I often do it. Sometimes I will double check just to make sure, especially if I'm working with someone else's energy. And let's pick some lovely energies from this chart now. So thank you, Metatron and Zadkiel, for giving us 3 energies that are going to assist us in being more forgiving. And of course the first one is love. And a second energy, please. A second energy. I sort of knew it was probably going to go there, forgiveness. So we're going to bring in more of that energy. And the third energy, please, is safety and security. So love, forgiveness and safety and security. What beautiful energies. Let's attune ourselves to receiving these energies now with this beautiful oops, I'm going off camera flame spray from Amanda Ellis. And I've also got, we might be able to just see it on one of the cameras, but I've got a flame attunement candle burning as well. So spraying that for everyone watching this video, whenever they watch it out into the future, the attunement energy. Okay, ready? So this time we're going to visualize a clockwise vortex of light spinning around you. Take a nice breath in and out. So thank you, dear Metatron, Zadkiel and your teams of light, for connecting with all of us who are doing this work now with the higher selves of each of the people that are watching, and bringing in the energy of love, spinning in love on all levels, spinning in forgiveness on all layers and levels, and spinning in the feeling of safety and security. Thank you for bringing all of these energies into our etheric bodies, our chakras, our meridian lines. Love, forgiveness, safety and security. So feel this time, this beautiful clockwise vortex of light spinning around you, bringing in these energies up. Again, go into the heart and feel so open to receiving all of this. Know that it's going to be a blessing for you to feel more love, more forgiveness, and more safety and security. Breathe it in and allow it to flow through your energy field. Relax your body. And let's affirm, I am open, happy, ready and willing to receive these energies, allowing them to heal my inner spirit, my soul and my body on all layers and levels. Open to receive. Keep checking in with your heart. Breathing, relaxing and softening to the energy of love, pure love, the energy of forgiveness, and feeling safety and security. Just feeling it moving through your entire energy field. And you may feel some expansion here. Take a nice breath in and all the way out, renewing and refreshing as we affirm, it is done, it is done, it is done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And know that these energies are going to be moving into your energy field over the next 12 to 24, sometimes even 48 hours after we've done some work like this. So just remind yourself every now and again that you've brought these new energies in, you released the old ones, don't really need to think about those anymore because that's gone. And if you do have time, just take a moment every now and again throughout the next couple of days to sit and attune yourself to love, forgiveness, and feeling safety and security. Alright, well I'm going to keep it there for this video. We'll be back very soon with some more videos. We've got lots of plans and we've also got some up and coming interviews that we're in the process of organising. We've got the lovely lady who gave me this beautiful pendulum coming on, and she runs lots of workshops and retreats using pendulum work, so it'll be really interesting to talk to her. We're in the process of setting up an interview with Eric Hunter as well, all about his new book and all the new work he's doing. And oh my goodness, we've got other people as well. We've got a man that I'm currently just organising when we can do it, who makes pendulums, and we're going to bring on one of our students as well, a really lovely lady who bought our books very early on and has done all of our training, and we're going to be eventually training her to be a facilitator for running training courses in this. So we're going to have a chat with her as well. So I hope you'll stay tuned. Please give this video a like. Please write comments underneath as well if there's anything you'd like us to do or cover. In particular, if you've bought the charts book and there's something you'd like to know or us to talk to you about, then write it down, because if you put it on YouTube, it's a guaranteed way we'll see it as well. And yeah, if you like our content, give us a subscribe as well. It all helps. Anyway, lots of love to you all. I hope that's helped, and wishing you a wonderful rest of the day, week, month and year. Bye bye.